Michael Jackson's bizarre second marriage and how he snatched their children mirror online. While Michael's first wife Lisa Marie Presley said he was too emotionally immature to be a parent, second wife Debbie Rowe gifted him 2 children. Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley's short-lived showbiz marriage captivated the world, but his second trip down the aisle was every bit as intriguing. The King of Pop first struck up a friendship with blonde nurse Debbie Rowe at the doctor's office where she worked. He and Lisa Marie had broken up and I was trying to console him because he was really upset, Debbie later revealed of their early days. 3 months after Michael and Lisa Marie divorced, he and Debbie said their idos, both dressed in black and with an 8-year-old boy as the best man. At the time of the ceremony, Debbie was heavily pregnant with the first child she would gift Michael. Lisa Marie was reported to have point-blank refused to start a family with the Thriller singer, saying he was too emotionally immature to raise a child. But opening up in the 2003 TV special Michael Jackson The Footage You Were Never Meant to See, Debbie revealed she took a different view of the pop star. He said, "I really want to be a dad," and I said, "So be a dad." He looked at me puzzled. When asked about fatherhood by Martin Bashir in Living with Michael Jackson, the singer confirmed that Debbie had a child with him as a present, adding that both kids had been natural conceptions. Just months after Debbie and Michael's wedding, Prince Michael was born in February 1997. Recalling the day of his arrival, Debbie said, "Michael was definitely more excited than I was. He was so excited, the look on his face, I'd never seen him that happy." That's what made it would be another 6 weeks before Debbie saw her son again. Michael took the little boy to his Neverland ranch where he was put under the care of a dedicated team of nannies while Debbie went to stay with a friend. 14 months later, Debbie and Michael welcomed their second child, a daughter Paris, who arrived in similarly strange circumstances. Michael admitted to Martin Bashir that he had snatched his little girl from hospital after she arrived into the world. "I snatched her and just went home with all the placenta and everything all over her," he admitted. Just 18 months after Paris was born, Michael and Debbie divorced. In Debbie's own words, her relationship with their children was far from traditional and she gave up full custody rights to Michael after the breakup, in which she received an $8 million settlement as well as a house in Beverly Hills. She explained, "We have a family unit, and I will always be there for him and the children. People make remark, my kids don't call me mum because I don't want them to. They're Michael's children." While Prince and Paris remained in Michael's care, Debbie insisted she had some say in their upbringing, including the controversial decision to cover up their faces in public. "That was my request, not his. He's very proud." When Michael died in 2009, custody of Prince, Paris, and younger brother Blanket, who was born by a surrogate, went to their grandmother Katherine Jackson. Debbie and Paris maintained a relationship, with the model and actress supporting her mum through her breast cancer diagnosis in 2016. Hinting things were fractured between her and son Prince, Debbie tweeted, "One of the saddest things in this world is to see a child grow up hating one of their parents because they only got one side of the story." To show support for both her parents, Paris shared a mocked-up photo of her cuddling both of them too. When users of the site branded it weird, she hit out, "No, I think it's nice to dream about what it would be like to have parents."
Raindrops, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.